Good morning, my friends. Good morning, people of grace in Hall County in northern Georgia, and colleagues and friends. I wanted to send this note out after receiving many emails and texts after Governor Kemp announced that we'll be moving back into a more normal or more phased-in approach of business and community life. And many have reached out with concerns and much confusion about what this would mean to our life as a parish church. I wanted to let you know that the clergy already had a conference call scheduled with Bishop Wright tomorrow morning on Wednesday at 8 a.m. And we always look forward to those times to catch up with the bishop and with each other as we hold all of these pieces of our common life. And I'm grateful for the bishop's constant presence in our life these days and for his guidance and the entire team there on the diocesan staff. Thank you to all of you. I wanted to read these first couple of verses from Psalm 16, which was Sunday's psalm, the second Sunday of Easter. It says, "Protect me, O God, for in you I take refuge. I say to the Lord, you are my Lord. I have no good apart from you." I don't know if you've noticed how many of the Psalms and the readings spark these different pieces in our hearts these days that we've spent in our homes, this image of refuge and finding strength in God. So I wanted to attach this to my email that I'm sending out today to let you know that tomorrow night at 6:30, I will have a dinner talk Facebook live stream for our community as we've done in the past in these weeks, just to catch up with each other and let you know what details we find out from our clergy conference call tomorrow morning. But I wanted to leave you with this. I think the time has come for us to engage even more deeply in a theological reflection on the dynamics of a spiritual community. I think we need to engage even more deeply in this. I think we need to pay attention and open our hearts and ground ourselves, as we've talked about, in a practice of prayer, and to wonder together how we can hold these tensions and these dynamics around grief, loss, confusion, even anger, and frustration. We've talked a great deal about what a contemplative posture looks like. And friends, the rubber hits the road in these days, and we find out that the posture that we take, grounded in a practice of prayer, enables us to pivot in any way that we need to, given what lands on our table, to put it that way. We are grounded in our practice of prayer and in our common life as a spiritual community. We're not grounded in political rancor or in any agendas, but we can hold each other in a compassionate space as we reflect together on the grief that we feel, that we're not all able to worship together physically. We can be honest with each other about our hopes and what we desire in terms of a reunited Christian community that is physically present with each other. Because we've experienced these past few weeks that how the connection of our hearts is not confined or constrained or totally dependent on our physical proximity. The connection of our hearts we have experienced is this living reality of the Spirit's presence within us. And that is what gives us strength and hope. So in these coming days and weeks, as we figure out the best way that we can mindfully and prayerfully phase in an approach to be back together in worship in person, I ask you all to deepen your practices of prayer, to take times of silence during the day, to journal, to write, to spend time reading the Psalms and paying attention to those pieces in your life that are awakened in the way that your hearts are stirred. I look forward to the chance to catch up with you tomorrow evening at 6:30 on our live stream dinner talk. And I keep you all in my prayers always, and I thank you for yours. See you soon.